so fucking rich and high. I'm so fucking rich and really high. I'm so fucking rich and high. I'm so fucking rich and really.
Hello, 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 everybody, and happy holidays. From me, Kate, the host of Hot and Rich, a podcast about celebrities. It is Tuesday, December 22nd, and wow, it is Christmas week. It's Christmas week, Jack.
Oh, ha, fa, hu, fores, da, hu, dores, welcome, Christmas Day, da, hu, dores.
Okay, Jack, that's enough.
Okay.
That's enough. Oh my God. I can't believe it. The year is ending. It's over, effectively. I mean, I know we still have a week and a half, but spiritually the year is done. We're over.
The baby of 2020 is a man now, or whatever.
Oh my God. We're ready for
an old man.
We're
like
ready.
You know how the baby of the year becomes an old man with a gray beard?
Is that true?
That's
Who
always
says
been
that?
the imagery of the new year and the old year.
I know about the New Year baby.
You don't know about the old man of the previous year?
I didn't know it turned into an old man.
Every year.
What's the aging process on that? It's not great. Get that
Old
baby
man
some
2020 has got to go.
Get that baby some moisturizer.
But here's what I think.
What?
Never mind.
Just say it.
A lot of people think 2020 the year was bad.
Yeah.
I think maybe 2020's the decade. Never mind.
Well, yeah, we don't even. We know it's going to be a bad decade, okay? You don't have to say it out loud, Jack, like a douchebag.
Never mind.
Everyone says you're what? Black-pilled? You're a doomer? Now I see why. Is doomer short for decade of doomer? Or wait, decade of...
Decade of doomer?
Decade of only mad. I can't. I was going to come up with a mnemonic device. I can't do it.
Johnny Mnemonic over
I'm
here.
I'm tired. I'm cooked. Put a fork in me. I'm ready for the year to be over. I'm done. I'm exhausted. From what? I don't know. What have I even done this year? I mean, I only put jeans on probably 20 times in the whole year. Yet I'm exhausted.
This is cool. They just got COVID in the Antarctic. So there was the only continent where there wasn't COVID.
Who brought COVID down there?
Someone got COVID.
Who did that? How dare you? Leave the penguins alone. Jesus Christ. How dare you? God, that's very the thing. Very the thing. You know what? This pains me to say it, but this is the last episode of Hot and Rich for the year. We're taking the rest of the year off, Jack and I.
No.
Pains me to say it, but you know what? I decided today that this would be the last episode of the year because the news cycle is about to screech to a halt. Nobody.
No Hot and Rich New Year's special?
Well, Jack and I are going to do a New Year's special like we do every year.
Oh, on Jack AM.
But that's going to be on the Jack AM channel. And I'm still doing Jack AM.
Yeah.
At least tomorrow. Probably next week, too.
We'd have no idea what the hell's going to go on
Well,
next
we don't
week.
really plan things ahead of time. Because we don't have to. Because we have no advertisers. That's really the only reason shows have schedules. Is because they have advertisers. And since no one wants to sponsor Hot and Rich, I can do it whenever the fuck I want, baby. Ain't that the truth? And that's the mother effing tea.
And that's the mother effing tea.
So yeah, this is the last episode of the year. But we're gonna go out with a bang. Okay, we've got a great guest coming on at the end of the show. The writer and producer of our theme song, Hogtrucker.
Wow.
Is coming on to debut his new single. There's a lyric video out now. We're going to have John on the show.
Enclave.
A.K.A. Hogtrucker. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited to have Hogtrucker on the show. At the end of the show, we're going to play Hogtrucker's new single. You guys are going to love it. It's going to be fucking great. It's like our holiday party, you know?
Yeah.
This is like our company holiday party. I brought in the the big guns, like a musical act to perform for all of you, my lovely holiday party participants.
Kate, I saw someone in the chat ask if they could send money to that Venmo when you're not on the air, and the answer is yes.
What do you think I would say to that? No, don't give me your money. Yes, always give me your money. Every day you should be giving me money. Why? I couldn't tell you. I mean, I don't think I've earned it, but give it to me anyway. You know?
I want it still.
I want it, mama. I want it, mama. And the account, of course, is at Kate-Raft on Venmo. That's CAIT-RAFT on Venmo. Tip me anytime, tip me anyway, tip me any amount. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What's new with you? Oh, Jack made eggnog today.
Oh, yeah.
I had some early afternoon eggnog, and it kind of knocked me on my ass. It made me so tired. I feel like you shouldn't have eggnog at 1:45 p.m.
It's a little heavy. It's made me a little tired too.
It was early and it was strong. Like I feel like I got buzzed like right away. I didn't even have the full glass.
You're on that eggnog.
I had a half a glass of eggnog and
Eggnogged out.
I was done. Did you know eggnog is raw eggs? It's like, are we gonna die from eating that? Like, are Jack and I gonna die?
It's pretty much just raw eggs with milk and sugar and rum.
It's healthy. I don't know about that. PP smoker.
People said it's okay as long as you put the alcohol in it. That's what kills all the problems with it.
Yeah. Okay. I only sort of believe that. I don't trust anyone anymore. Lil Ring Donkey said in the chat, risky with 115% capacity at hospitals. Yeah, you know what? I had that thought. When I was drinking the eggnog, I thought, if I get salmonella from this, no hospitals can even take me. And I die from eating eggnog. And yeah, I say eating because it's like a food. It's like a soup. It's like an alcohol-y soup. Right? Dr. Fauci says you don't need to put rum in eggnog, says Continental Psyop.
Dr. Fauci is very wrong.
Dr. Fauci didn't say that shit. You're fucking making it up. I'm getting trolled now by my own chat, but I love you guys, and you can troll me any day you want. What else is going on? Oh, our episode is sponsored today. Not by any brands or anything, but by this video from Project Runway back in 2019, back in April. Apparently they had a designer named COVID who designed a face mask.
What?
This is real. Did you know about this, Jack?
No.
Here, watch this clip. Hold on.
Oh.
I gotta play it.
Hopefully it works.
Hold on, I can't get it to go.
You can go to clip mode there. Do you want me to do it for you?
Here we go. Sorry, I just, it's like, I'm not editing this out. Okay, so fuck off. I'm not editing this out. Okay, here we go. Here's the clip from Project Runway from last April. It's going viral now because apparently there was a designer named COVID. I already said all this shit.
You're going to wave so you know when to edit this out?
No, I'm not editing this out, okay? You guys have to hear me fuck up my own tech, and that's on you. And I can't believe you're still even listening to this podcast. This podcast with terrible, terrible tech. All right. I'm pressing play.
COVID's look. Do you mind putting your mask back on? Thank you. I had not noticed
COVID?
Detail this 3D applique.
Can you believe this?
It just gets better.
What do you guys
Too weird.
It's sick. Brandon said it, but you must be hot. You should probably take the mask off.
Oh my God. That's crazy, right? Isn't that crazy?
Maybe I'll name my son COVID.
Why? Don't.
COVID with a K?
Please don't. Unless you're having that son with some other woman. Or adopting your own son outside of our marriage.
Separate from our marriage.
What if you did that? What if you got your own son?
A child and I was like, I am married, but I'm going to be adopting this son as only for me.
I mean, like, Okay, there was like a whole plot line on Vanderpump Rules about Tom and Ariana, and he always talks about like how he wants kids but she doesn't, and I think there was like they briefly mentioned like maybe he could get his own kid, and I was like, that's wild. Do people do that? Like if Jack got his own son, that wouldn't be my son, but we're still married, and he has a son. Just
that's not your mother's son. That's just my wife.
I'm just his wife.
She's not really a part of your whole thing. She's part with me.
I'd be like,
but
don't
leave her
ask
alone.
me to do shit.
Leave her alone, please. She's not your mom.
I'd be like, don't ask me to do shit.
Hey, excuse me, eyes here. That's not your mom. Stop asking her anything.
Eyes here. I think I like that. Yeah, you go ahead, have your own son. I mean, I'll have my own son. We can each have our own sons. We can each adopt our own sons. You know, that's a modern family right there. That's a modern family. We should make that a show. Can we sell that as a show?
You mean trying to sell a show called Modern Family?
Let's sell a show called Modern Family, but it's not the other show. It's our show about how we each adopted our own child, but we're still married and we don't share the children. I would watch that sitcom.
For me, it's going to be a pass, mate.
Okay, wow.
Oh, it's going to be a pass, mate. I'm afraid it's going to be a pass.
Sorry, British TV exec.
I'm afraid it's going to be a pass, mate.
I don't have a topic about this, but, you know, Shia LaBeouf and Margaret Qualley are, like, making out in front of the paparazzi all over L.A. Dark. Right? Ain't that dark? Yeah. Ain't that dark? Okay, well, should we do it? Should we get into hot seconds?
Hey, it's your show.
All right, let's do it. TikTok, let those seconds get hot on the clock. This is Hot Seconds. This is the part of the show where we do a topic which is hot second. Yeah. Our first hot second today, John Mulaney has checked himself into rehab.
Wow.
He is at a Pennsylvania rehab facility. He's receiving treatment for cocaine and alcohol abuse. Apparently he got sober when he was 23, and he's been very open about his addiction struggles. Anyway, now he's getting treatment. I guess he fell off the wagon because of the pandemic. I mean, goddamn, that's got to be so rough to be, you know, in recovery right now.
Yeah.
It's just
good for him for getting out.
Tough. It's really tough. His wife, Anna Marie, deleted her Instagram like the day before the news broke, and everyone was like, oh my God, are they breaking up? And it turns out, no, she probably just wants fucking privacy right now, and who could blame her? God damn, that's brutal. Well, good for you, John Mulaney. Get the help you need. This is a tough time of year. God damn, this is a tough time of year. And addiction is a bitch.
Terrible. Yeah.
Terrible.
I'm happy he's getting help.
Our next hot second. This is crazy. I mean, this is dark too, but in a different way. I mean, this is just a wild story. Rachel Zoe. Why did I say Zoe?
Zoe?
Rachel Zoe.
That was adorkable of you.
Rachel Zoe's kid, Skylar, who's 9 years old, fell 40 feet from a chairlift while skiing and, like, survived. Isn't that crazy? 40 feet. Okay. Here's the quote from a source. It says, oh, wait, no, sorry. This is what Zoe said on her Instagram. She said, quote, Sky fell 40 feet from a chairlift yesterday, which could have easily been prevented if the operator had stopped the lift when he saw Sky wasn't on from the start and her husband was screaming to stop the lift. Anyway, that sounds like a nightmare. But the kid's fine. The kid's in the hospital a little banged up, but I think Sky, I know the kid's name is Sky and he fell, and you could say the sky is falling. You could say that. We can have a laugh about it because the kid's okay. You know, thank God the kid's okay. Kids should be okay. You know what I'm saying? Because they're kids. We don't want anything bad to happen to a kid. And so I'll allow that joke. You could say the sky fell. Sky fall.
When the sky falls.
Anyway, chairlift operators, do better. What's with these chairlift operators? Do better.
Hey. It's probably a hard job.
I'm sure it's like an insanely hard job. I don't blame the worker at all. It was just something to say. They should pay chairlift operators more because it seems like it's a hard job and people's lives are at stake. Pay them more. Whatever they're getting paid, it's not enough. See, did I recover from that? I think I did. All right. Harry and Meghan, they are in the BH, Beverly Hills, doing some last minute Christmas shopping.
Wow. That's exciting.
They look fine to me. This is not really news. It's a kind of a slow news day, right?
Those are some very normal looking people.
They look incredibly normal. They've, of course, got like 10 bodyguards, but they're normal. They're normal looking. He's got a hat on. He's got a mask on. He's got, looks like some glasses. She's all bundled up in a winter coat. And I mean, Meghan, it's not that cold in Beverly Hills. Come on. I mean, and I've been wearing Uggs. My Uggs have fused to my feet because I'm so cold, but I'm not wearing a big winter coat. Come on. Come on. Right? Do you think the coat is too big? The coat and the knit cap?
That's too much coat.
The
for
coat
LA.
and it's like the coat.
If you want to wear coats like that, you should have stayed over in jolly old Britain.
Oh, you want her to go back to jolly old Britain?
That's what I think.
It looks like a nice coat.
Want jackets like that? Maybe go back to jolly old Britain.
That looks like a nice coat. Looks like a nice coat. I hope they're doing all right. I can't tell you why, but I've always been rooting for Meghan and Harry. I just am. I have no reason to. Who gives a fuck? I'm rooting for them anyway. And that is brave of me. Next hot second, Eddie Izzard is using she, her pronouns. She says that she's gender fluid, but wants to be based in girl mode now. And I love that. Good for you,
Good
Eddie.
for her.
This is great. I love her. Very cool. We love this. We fucking love this. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. I don't have much more to say. It's a short one, but it's good news. It's good news. We love it.
For her.
All right. Now for the segment that we do every damn little doggy day on this tiny little show. Are Zach Braff and Florence Pugh still together? Yeah. Oh, yeah, you better believe it. And I think they're going to have a great Christmas. Jack, what do you think?
I certainly hope so.
What do you think Zach Braff is getting Florence Pugh for Christmas? I mean, what do you get the girl who has everything?
Well, you certainly don't want to get her one of those floral hats that she wore in Hereditary. I mean, or what was it called? Hereditary?
Midsommar.
Midsommar.
Oh, my God.
Not one of the floral hats.
She probably already has. I think she's a fun sense of humor about that movie. I think she already has one, probably. You know what? I bet, yeah, Perfect Speller in the chat says hot and rich merch. I bet that he got her the necklace that I put out there on the shop. Florence
He
plus
probably just
Zach.
got it accidentally.
Florence plus Zach. Oh, yeah, I think he's Jewish, right? Is he Jewish? Is Zach Braff Jewish?
I don't know.
He must be Jewish.
Why?
I feel like in my soul I know that he's Jewish. I'm Googling it just in case. Yes. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh, his mom converted to Jew. Yeah, he's Jewish. He's Jewish. So they celebrated Hanukkah already. Now they're gearing up for Christmas. You know, Florence Pugh, I bet she's so fun on Christmas. I bet she's like, let's stay up and play board games. Oh, let me break out the acoustic guitar.
Oh,
Let's
I do love
sing
Christmas
some carols.
Day.
Oh my God, I love Christmas so much. I love jolly old Saint Nick. Oh my God, Zach, let's go for a Christmas hike. Oh, Zach, I'm going to make a big stew. I'm going to make a big Christmas stew. How do you think she pronounces the word stew?
Stew.
Stew. I want to make you a big Christmas stew, Zach Braff. I'm going to put so much ham in it. Ham hock. Is that what you put in a stew? I don't really know how to make stew. God, I wish I could be over there in Laurel Canyon, hanging out with Zach and Flo on Christmas morning. I love them, and I'm happy for them.
Hey, good for them.
He is Jewish, but she isn't, and she's going to celebrate Christmas, and he's not going to get in the way
She's British.
of that.
They don't celebrate Christmas.
Yes, they do. Jack, you're not going to gaslight me into thinking that British people don't celebrate Christmas. I've watched Harry Potter. They fucking celebrate Christmas, okay? They celebrate it more than us even.
They only celebrate it in the American version of Harry Potter.
Not true.
It was the same as when they call it the Sorcerer's Stone.
And they've got all the food
they call it the
hanging from the
Philosopher's
sky
Stone.
and shit.
Mm.
Isn't that what they do? Like the food is like in the air.
Yeah.
Candles in the sky or some floating candles. That's what they do.
I'm pretty sure they
England.
don't do it. I'm pretty sure they don't do it.
That's what they do in England. They have floating candles. It's fucking weird. Yeah, okay. Someone's trying to tell me Harry Potter is a work of fiction. All right, whatever. Whatever.
Mega lives there. They're saying it's true.
Oh, okay. Well, Mega Spell would know. All right. Okay. Let's move on to our...
You know what's weird is that A Christmas Carol, that story,
Yeah.
it's a Dickens story.
Right. Who's British.
He invented Christmas, and they didn't start celebrating it until America
So that
was
is
invented.
not like a parable. It's like a fantasy about a
That was a
made-up holiday
fantasy tale about a made-up holiday
called
that they
Christmas.
started celebrating in honor of the book.
You know, I would cut you off right now, but I literally just realized I only have one more topic. So, like, vamp away if you want. Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
And
No, like, I truly have nothing today. Oh my God. I was looking at my list. I was like, okay, what else do we have coming up? I was like, oh, just the one? Just the one topic. I blasted through the first half of the show. Now I'm like, well,
you do have a guest.
I know we got a guest. But
You got a
I
guest?
told him I wouldn't call him till like 4:40.
Oh boy, so you got 10 minutes to kill
I got
right
10
here.
minutes to kill.
And,
Yes, the next topic is Ariana Grande. Should we just get into it, or is there anything else you want to say, Jack, about how Charles Dickens made up Christmas and it was invented in the Christmas Carol?
Yeah, it's kind of like how Shakespeare came up with new words that are now still a part of language.
Right.
Dickens came up with a holiday.
Okay. It seems like you didn't have that much more steam left.
I
in
really
that.
didn't. I
No.
truly did not.
Speaking of running out of steam, let's do our final topic of the day. Ariana Grande is engaged to some fucking guy.
Wow.
Some fucking guy. Dalton Gomez. Dalton Gomez.
Good for Dalton Gomez.
He's 27. He's a luxury real estate agent. He's in the crew. He was like also friends with Miley. He's like a Valley kid. He's like a rich Valley kid that's like in that group of friends. You know that group. The Toluca Lake, Calabasas. I mean, the Valley, the rich Valley gang of celebrity adjacents.
The Rich Valley.
You know, the Valley of rich people in LA. He's the guy that she was making out with at a bar in Northridge back in February. I actually covered it on my last podcast, Celeb News Ride Home. They were like just making out in a booth and people were like, who's that mystery guy? Well, it turns out his name is Dalton Gomez. I mean, they've been together for a while. This isn't, his existence isn't news, but you know, their engagement is news. She posted an Instagram of them in the ring and she was like, forever and then some. Cute. I mean, I'm happy for Ariana Grande. This is her what? Is this her second engagement? Was she engaged before Pete Davidson?
I don't know.
I feel like this is maybe her second, possibly third, but I think just second engagement. Was she engaged to Mac Miller? I think this is her second engagement. I didn't realize, here's the thing. We got to talk about the ring. The ring is very unique. It has a pearl on it, which is actually from her grandfather's tie clip. And her grandma, her nonna, because she's Italian, her nonna said that she had a dream that her grandpa wanted her to turn the pearl into a ring for Ariana Grande because it would protect her or something. Right?
Yeah.
You don't know.
I really have no idea.
Anyway, so it's like, if I could describe the ring, it's like, It's like a pearl. It's like a Nona's pearl, no-nose pearl. And it's like a big ass diamond, but it's kind of askew. It's like tilting its head at you, cuddling the pearl. I like it because it's different. I feel like I'm so sick of these celebrities with like the same old fucking big ass, like just honking diamond ring. Like at least this is like a little different. Here's a surprise that I wasn't aware of. Her hands are covered in tiny tattoos. I didn't really I knew she had tiny tattoos, but she's like literally
Really got
like,
a lot of them. Oh, I thought that was his hand.
No, Jack. Are you serious? That is her hand.
Well, I didn't really notice the nails and stuff.
She's got a ton of tiny tattoos. I didn't realize that. I want to know what each of these are. Like hand tattoos. That's like the hot new thing. Tiny tats on your hand. Tiny tats on your hand. All aglow, will find it hard to sleep tonight. That's a Christmas song. Tiny tats. You didn't laugh at that, but that's okay.
Tiny tats with their hands all aglow.
All
I
right.
repeated it though.
Yeah, that's fine. You've passed the test. I now know you were listening.
I repeated it.
And then she's got her little manicure. I think her nails are cute. Someone in the chat was talking shit about her manicure. I disagree. I like the manicure, but also it's just like a kind of a French manicure with a little twist there. Yeah, like what are these tattoos? Like I don't get it. I can tell what one is like a crying eye. Some are just some fucking around with stick and pokes, like just some random dots. The sign for women, like the circle with the T sticking out of it or whatever. There's a leaf. Should I get tiny tats on my hand? I feel like I don't have enough tiny tats on my hand. I actually have 0 tiny tats on my hand. What do you think, Jack?
Yeah, I really, if you have one you want to get, I wouldn't be against it.
Should I get some?
Sure.
Should I get your name?
Tattoos are
Should
cool.
I get it? So, do you want me to get your name on my hand?
I don't I wouldn't request that, but if you want to do
No,
that,
I don't
you're
want
welcome
to do that.
to.
I'm not your property.
Well, I didn't ask you to do it.
Get out of here. I'm not freaking property. I'd rather get the chat's name on my hand. I'll get the chat. I want to get the chat. What if I did the knuckle tattoos that just said CHAT? Chat. Okay, I am so excited to introduce this guest to you all. You've heard his music every single episode of this show because this person made the theme song for Hot and Rich. They're a dear and near friend of mine. I love John deeply, but let's not call him John today. Let's call him what he really is called, which is Hogtrucker. Thank you, Hogtrucker, for coming on the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I love being here.
How hot and rich do you feel today?
I'm feeling very hot and rich. I think I'm feeling hot because I'm wearing yellow.
Yeah, I mean, of course, it looks great on you.
Rich in the green. So
the green is fresh. You've got a fresh, for the podcast listeners, Hogtrucker has a fresh, hot green haircut, and it looks fantastic.
It's the 2020 pandemic vibe. Very sickly green.
It's kind of Is it Grinchy?
It's a little Grinchy now. Yeah, it's kind of washed out the blues, and now it's a little Grinch.
It's a little. I mean,
I'm
into
Grinch here.
I've been doing Grinch hair. It's the season of the Grinch.
I've been seeing all the amazing Grinch content. I think Jim Carrey should probably get worried.
Yeah, Jim Carrey is shook. Okay, Hogtrucker, you've got a new single out. It's called Doubt. Doubts or Doubt?
Doubts.
Okay, so tell me about your new single. Like we're gonna play the lyric video. But before we listen to it, is there anything like we should know? Like, or should we just talk? Or should we like have it be clean and we should talk after?
I guess the only thing to say is it's kind of a breakup song, but it's a healing song now.
I love that. I love that. Like, I'm trying to think if there's like any celebrities who need to hear a good breakup healing song right now. Like, who just broke up? Were you gonna say someone?
Oh, I said Erica Jane.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's send our energy to Erica Jane right now. Let's send her our doubts energy, and let's play the video.
I know what I feel, that my love is real. I know what I feel, that my love is so real. I know what I feel, that my love is so real for you after 5 whole years.
That was so fucking good. Oh my god, Hogtrucker, you fucking did it. Okay, Jack, I got this. All right. Oh my god, that was so fucking good. I wish you could have seen me. I was like dancing my ass off in my little chair over here. I was like, oh, I got and a feeling of doubt. I wanna know. Okay, I love it. It's so good. I tried to just sing it back, and I knew I wasn't gonna do it justice, so I had to stop myself. But that was a fucking bop. That fucking rules. Maybe that'll be the new Hot and Rich theme song. Maybe if the show takes a, maybe if Jack and I ever get divorced, I'll make that the Hot and Rich theme song.
That would be, beautiful choice. Just a very introspective, existential show. We're looking for, and whenever that happens, I'm not going to give my prediction.
Okay, so there's an EP coming out. I'm told the rumors are flying around Hollywood that you're coming out with an EP. Can you confirm or deny?
I can confirm that there will be a full 4-song EP coming out on January 8th.
Oh my god, that's so soon.
Yep.
What's it called?
Disco Goth.
Oh my god, yes. I love it. I'm a disco goth.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have transitioned to that lifestyle, and I think
feel
this
like
is
I'm a disco. I don't know. I don't want to steal valor, but I feel like I'm a disco goth.
I think you're a disco goth. I think everyone's a disco goth deep down.
Okay, so the song was about a breakup. Like what what else inspired you to write the song? Like I want to know your process. Like what brought you to this bop, to such bopdom?
It really was just in the waking hours, just like, oh God, I got to get these pretty pathetic feelings out. And then I just sat on them for like a month after like writing that song. And I was like, you know what? People need to hear this. Let's make this even better. So I just started working on it more and more, got with some friends to give me some notes and stuff. And then we came to the final end result, which I think is a very crying on the dance floor banger.
It's like a perfect crying on the dance floor banger. I really do think Erica Jane needs to hear this song. I feel like we should start a social media campaign to get Erica Jane to listen to this. I think everybody who watches Hot and Rich should tweet at Erica Jane and say here, we found the perfect breakup song for you. Stream Doubts on Spotify now. And we should use the full force of our podcast audience-dom to get this into Erica Jane's ears, because she is a musician herself, and maybe she'll be inspired by it. Maybe you guys could do a collab or something.
That's actually I have a list of dream collabs, and that is definitely on there as Erica
Jane. Are you a fan of her music? What's an Erica Jane song that you like?
Oh, How Many Fucks Do I Give, of course.
How many fucks do I get? It's so funny. All her songs are so funny now that we know she's got no money. It's
Poor thing.
I feel bad for her. She really gave up her whole life to be with this old man, and then ended up with no money at the end. It's so bleak. It's so bleak.
Heart goes out, Erica. I hope that she can find some healing and some solace in the stylings of Doubts.
Doubts is actually maybe the only thing that can heal Erica Jane.
I mean, the rumors are true.
The rumors are true. Okay, everybody, we need to tweet this song to Erica Jane. She needs this right now. I'm going to do it from the Hot and Rich Show Twitter account right after the show ends, and I hope you all join me. Should we come up with a hashtag, hashtag Erica Jane Stream Doubts?
Yes.
Hashtag Erica Jane Stream Doubts.
Put in your own personal message, and then put in the Spotify link, and then just send that over to her. Just seriously, shoot her all that, and she'll love it. She'll get there.
Where can people find your other music if they if they don't want to wait? Because you have some stuff that's out on Spotify and stuff. Is there like a place people can find all your stuff?
Yes, I have. If you go to my Instagram at Hogtrucker899, or my Twitter, which is the same handle at Hogtrucker899, there is a link tree that has a link to the new song, the lyric video, my Spotify page itself, and my other social medias and platforms.
Amazing. Okay, everybody, you have to check out Hogtrucker's music. I'm a big fan. I feel like one day Hogtrucker and I are going to do a collab. Like we've tried in the past, like when we were drunk, like by the pool once, we like tried to come up with a song and we couldn't do it because I was too drunk. But one day we're going to do it. And until that day comes, stream Doubts, baby. Stream Doubts.
Yes, keep streaming Doubts. Please,
and send it to Erica Jane because I feel like it's literally the only thing that can bring her healing right now. Because she's run out of all the money from the airplane orphans.
So it's time. It's time to stream Doubts.
It's time to stream Doubts.
All right. Hashtag Erica Jane stream Doubts.
Hashtag Erica Jane stream Doubts. Spread the word right now. Oh, great. We've got the link in the chat. Thank you, Pee Smoker. It's just whatever. It's the Linktree thing /Hogtrucker. You know how Linktree is like linktr.ee.
Oh, yeah. It always screws me up.
It's so annoying. Anyway, but it's linktr.ee /Hogtrucker. Just link in bio. Link in bio. Link in bio at Hogtrucker899. Thank you so much for coming onto the show. It's always a pleasure to see you. I miss you dearly. COVID has kept us apart for way too long.
I know.
I got to come out to Vegas soon. And 2021, I'm going to be on the dance floor at what's like a club. What club in Vegas should we go to and force them to play to stream Doubts? I feel like we'll be at like LAX.
Oddfellows is probably the place.
Oddfellows.
That's the only place.
We're gonna be on the dance floor at Oddfellows. It's gonna be great. 2021. All right, thanks, Hogtrucker. We'll see you in the new year. Thanks for coming on the show. We love you. We love the Hot and Rich theme song. We love Doubts. Everybody stream Doubts and tweet it to Erica Jane now. But thank you. It's so good to see you. I'll let you go now.
All right, thank you.
Any final words?
Have a wonderful holiday season. I hope your baby Grinchings just only increase.
Thank you so much. Love you dearly. Kiss, kiss.
Kiss, kiss.
Okay.
In the next.
See you next year. Bye-bye.
So long, my dear.
Bye-bye, my dear. Ugh, that was amazing. We love Hogtrucker. We really do. I fully stand. Hogtrucker is so talented. And I feel like that's like my kind of music. I feel like it's just it's stan worthy. I'm swooning right now. I want to play this. I got the song
Swooning?
I got the song second. I mean, not sexually, but emotionally. I'm swooning.
Don't you dare swoon.
You know, Hogtrucker was actually this is a fun story. I should have said this while we had John on the air.
No, the song was great.
Hogtrucker was there when I was we were all in Joshua Tree. I was in Joshua Tree with Hogtrucker, and we were having the time of our lives. We were like singing Lady Gaga at the top of our lungs. We were on allegedly some illegal substances, and I start going on this rant about how A Star Is Born takes place in an alternate reality where 9/11 never happened, which launched me into making my famous PowerPoint, which if you haven't seen it, it's my pinned tweet. You can't miss it. So Hogtrucker was there for the first time I even thought of that. That's pretty cool. Hogtrucker was there.
That is pretty cool.
Hogtrucker was there when my PowerPoint was born.
That is pretty great.
Anyway, yeah. I want to say thank you for an amazing year. to everybody who's supported Hot and Rich. We're not going anywhere because of viewers like you. And I want to thank everyone who's just been on this journey with me, from Celeb News Ride Home to Hot and Rich to Jack AM and all of it. We love doing these shows. We love streaming. We love doing the podcast and the YouTube show. And we love all of you in the chat. And it's just been, we've been so lucky that we get to do this. And it's been such a treat. 2020, it sucked, but it was made so much better by everybody in this community.
That's right.
And if you're looking to get into the community, I would say just hop into the chat. We're live every Tuesday and Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Or you could tune into the morning show Jack and I do, which is twitch.tv/JackAM at 7 Pacific every morning.
That's right.
Oh, my God. What a year. It's been such a year. We've had a lot of great celebrity news stuff. I'm not going to do like a fucking year-end roundup, because in 2020, are we really doing those?
Are we even doing these anymore, people?
Are we really doing those?
Really?
I don't wanna
Are we
look-
really doing these, people?
I'm not looking backwards, baby. I'm looking forwards.
That's
wanna
right.
feel if my love is so real. Oh my God, Doubts is stuck in my head. It's so good. I got the lyrics wrong. I need to look at the lyric video. Anyway, I will put the link to all of Hogtrucker stuff in the show notes if you're listening to this as a podcast and you're curious. And let's start that campaign. Hashtag Erica Jane stream Doubts, and then put the Spotify link. We can make this happen, everybody.
All right.
Until next time, 2021, the 5th, January 5th. Stay hot and stay rich.
I'm so